Greetings, everyone out there. This is your brother and your friend Chilufya Luchembe, welcoming you to this wonderful, life-changing and life-transforming program called Wisdom Keys for Leaders series. I strongly believe from the bottom of my heart that you are destined for greatness as a leader and as a potential leader. I am your coach, teacher, and consultant on leaders and leadership. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and make arrangements for a tailor-made program designed to raise your performance at individual and corporate level. I believe in you. I believe in you. Every person who desires to become a leader with maximum impact in life must first understand who you are and why you are living. In our first series, Wisdom Key number 1, we'll be looking at understanding who you are and why you are living. Understanding who you are and why you are living gives you an opportunity to invest your resources. That includes time and association where it matters most in life. Take for instance, you are on a flight to go to Europe and your flight is at 10 hours. You meet your friend you are with in school. The friend stops you and tells you, "Yes, my brother. Yes, my sister. Where are you going?" "Oh, I'm just going to some place here in the airport." Then the guy starts to talk about the things you used to enjoy in primary school, secondary school, or university or college. Because you know who you are and why you are living, and you have an appointment, you won't waste time with such a person. That's the power of association. The Bible says, "He who walks with the wise shall become wise." If you are wise, you even become wiser. But he who walks with fools shall be destroyed. You will not be destroyed. People buy into brands, and you as an individual must strive to become a brand that people will buy into and set you apart from the crowd of mediocrity. There is a lot of mediocrity that goes on in life. There are some leaders who have come and they have gone unnoticed. Yet there are some leaders who have come and they have left a permanent footprint here on planet Earth. I see you doing the same. People still talk about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. today. Why? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had an understanding of who he was and why he was living. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "A person is not worth living if you have not discovered the reason for your living." If you have not discovered something that you can say, "I will die for this cause," then it is as good as you go to the graveyard and be buried. At the end of the wisdom key for leaders, number 1, you should be able to understand who you are and have a personal strategic plan that will make you a brand that the market will buy into. Gladly, they will pay. They will say, "Whatever cost, we are going to pay." At the end of this series, you should be able to have a unique selling proposition as a leader. You need to have a unique selling proposition as a potential leader. At the end of this Wisdom Key series, number 1, you should be able to have a peculiar winning cutting edge that will set you apart from the crowd of mediocrity. I strongly believe God has a special plan for you. He has a special plan for you. Remember the parable of talents. The master was going to a foreign land, and he called his 3 servants. To the one he gave 5 talents, to the one he gave 2 talents, to the other one he gave 1 talent, according to their individual ability. As the master left, the first one understood who he was and why he was leaving. Straight away, he went into the market and he started trading those 5 talents, and they multiplied to 10. Equally, the second one understood who he was and why he was leaving. Went into the market, discovered a unique strategic plan, devised a unique selling proposition, and launched into the market with a winning cutting edge, multiplied his potential or talent into 4. The third one sat down with the limitations of the creatures of his mind, with ignorance, and said, "No, my master is a difficult person. Let me dig a hole and bury this talent in the ground." And he buried his talent, whilst his friends were busy pursuing, refining, nurturing, and selling their talents. When the master came back, he called the 3 of them, said, "Come, my servants, come. Where are you?" They said, "Here we are." Said, "Yes, you, I gave you 5 talents. What did you do with them?" The man said, "Master, I understood who I am and why I'm living. I had a unique selling proposition. I devised a unique personal strategic plan, and I had a unique winning cutting edge. And I've multiplied the talents you gave me to 10. Said, "Oh, well done, my servant. Come this side. Come and enjoy. You are faithful with the little I gave you. I'll give you more responsibility. Come and enjoy the rewards of your master." Second one came with his progress report. "Master, you gave me 2 talents. I did like my brother, just like he did, and I multiplied them to 4. Oh, well done, my son. Come here and enjoy the rewards." The third one came, "Master, I know that you are a cruel man. You even reap where you did not sow. So I decided to bury the talent in the ground." Said, "You wicked servant, why didn't you even just take this talent to the bank so that it gains interest?" Said, "I was scared." Said, "Throw that one in the gutters. Take his talent and give it to the one who has more." This is the life that we have today. The rich are becoming richer and the poor are becoming poorer. God, in his infinite mercy, has given to each and every one of us talents, gifts, abilities. According to our ability, some have decided to use them. Some have decided to bury them. And they are the most critics in life, criticizing those who are making it, criticizing those who are doing it. They even call them all sorts of names. No, they are using witchcraft. There is no witchcraft. You have just bewitched yourself by burying that talent which God has given you. The Bible says a man's gift will make room for him, and it will bring him before great men. It also says, do you see a man who excels in his work? He will not stand before unknown men. He will stand before kings. I remember when I used to be a presenter for one television station in Lusaka. The famous Esther Piri was a world champion in female boxing. I visited them with the late friend of mine, the coach to Esther, Anton Mwamba, may he so rest in eternal peace, at Independence. He discovered this talent in Mutendere, saw the potential, nurtured that potential, refined that potential, packaged that potential with a unique personal strategic plan, unique selling proposition, which made the MD then, Mr. Cotton of National Milling, to pump in money in that project, and many other stakeholders. When I visited them at Independence Stadium, the story they gave me was so moving that they would walk from Independence Stadium to the town center because they didn't have transport money. Because Anthony Mwamba and Esther Piri made a team that understood who they were and why they were living. Esther Piri became a world champion, celebrated with average education. President Levi Patrick Mwanawasa, may he so rest in eternal peace, invited her to State House, honored and recognized her, and she was given a house in PHI. A man's gift will make room for him and bring him before great men. I see that happening with you. This program is designed to make you to have wisdom keys for leaders. You are designed to be at the top and not at the bottom. You are designed to be the head and not the tail. And I strongly believe you have a great and glorious destiny. This has been your brother and your friend Chilufya Luchembe, giving you this introduction to Wisdom Keys for Leaders #1 series. And I believe you will subscribe, arrange for tailor-made individual programs and corporate programs that will take you to greater heights. God richly bless you. Shalom, shalom. Bye-bye.
You're on the cables.